Departing aircraft, contact clearance delivery prior to taxi on 118.15. Ground traffic use 133.0. NOTAMs, there's bird activity on the field. Use caution. The local traffic pattern operations are suspended for reduced staffing. Advise on initial contact to you, pass Foxtrot. Long Beach Airport information, Foxtrot 0153 Zulu. Wind 3008, visibility 10. Sky clear, temperature 20, dew point 15, altimeter 2975. ILS runway 30 approach in use, runway 30, runway 26 left, runway 26 right in use. Tower frequency is 119.4. All departing aircraft, contact clearance delivery prior to taxi on 118.15. Ground traffic use 133.0. NOTAMs, there's bird activity on the field. Use caution. The local traffic pattern operations are suspended for reduced staffing. Advise on initial contact to you, pass Foxtrot.
Information Foxtrot, wind is 300 at 8, 10, sky clear, temperature 20.15, altimeter 2975, and runway is used 30 and 26, and we can use one frequency 109.4.
Perfect. Did you already adjust the altimeter? Always when you hear the setting, you can just adjust it.
Okay.
Also sometimes in the flight you're gonna hear, hey, attention all aircrafts, maybe information Golf is now current, altimeter 2974. Then they tell you, and then you can, it's at 74, you can adjust it. Okay, let's continue.
And engine gauge, 1 to 3 gauge, 1 to gauge screen, and that the temperature is rising.
Yeah, looks good. What is going on here? What the hell? That is new. Yeah. You can continue.
And mag drop check, Y magnet check, 1, 5% mag drop, and left magnet check, 1, 2, 5% mag drop. Then carburetor to rise, carb temperature is rising, RPM is dropping. And rising. And then spring clutch check, 3, 2, 1. There's split.
Yeah, at least a little bit. That was okay, but if it doesn't split enough, you can, well, the RPMs go up. Then when they are close to radio, you close it. But that was enough. But sometimes it's a little harder.
Now limit map part, a door, that's it. And limit part today we can use 22.6 and max vehicle power is 23.5.
Yep, 20 degrees. Sounds good. Yeah, probably you don't need it today. Yeah. Oh, when you pull it, you're gonna if that's not good, then you have that sound. So make sure you never pull that one.
Ah,
Oh, pull is a test. I didn't know that. Yeah.
and now cycle collective friction off. governor off, governor. Corrective friction off, and governor on, increasing RPM 101 to 104.
Okay. Oh, the one thing I forgot to tell you. Before we go to 100, we want to be ready for takeoff, right?
Yep.
So usually before we do that, so I have controls.
You have control.
I have controls. You can turn off your lights.
Yep.
You can turn off your light.
Okay.
30 to Lima 3, and then you turn and come back, exit golf again.
So then you can turn on the landing lights.
Up to 2 Long Beach Tower, taking the request.
So usually we would do that before we go to 100. Because when the RPMs are high and the friction is on, we want to be ready for pickup, right? Okay, you have controls.
Okay, I have control.
Proceed on runway 30 as requested, up 22.
And warning lights out. Tachometer is green. 1, 2, 3 gauge all green. And this middle pair is more than half. Top temperature is closing yellow arc.
Nice, good catch.
Okay.
Take your time for the first pickup.
Okay, low RPM check.
Yeah.
Raise corrective slightly. And reduce RPM.
Little higher with the with the collective, yeah.
100. 97. Okay.
Yes, good job.
Now pick up.
Light on skid, eyes outside, yes, a little forward cycling. Nice, very slow, nice and patient, good job.
Okay. Now left clear, right clear. Long Beach Tower Helicopter 753 to Sierra and Maverick request pad assignment with information Foxtrot.
532 Sierra, Long Beach Tower, departure from Maverick will be at your own risk.
Departure from Maverick is on my risk. Helicopter 3 to Sierra.
22 contact ground. Contact ground, up 22.
Now, normal takeoff.
Okay. Okay, eyes on the target, the blue sign. And forward cycling, nice. And a little more forward.
Now 40 knots.
Nice. The 3.5 is the max power, that's pretty good at the moment.
Now right clear, left clear.
And trim strings are centered, almost 60 knots. Nice, good job, 60 knots, high power, trim string centered, that's a nice turn. Then you can actually keep turning.
Okay.
And 45 degrees over runway 26 left. Just have to make sure we get to 500 feet. Keep the 60 until you have 500 or 450. Now we have 450s and now to 7. Nice, that was a nice level of 570 knots, perfect. Maybe a little right, right off Foxtrot 3. And most likely the tower is going to speak to us very soon. But in the meantime you can do your checks, lower collective a little.
Warning light out. Tachometer screen 1, 2, 3 gauge all green. Just middle pair is more than half. Top temperature is close yellow arc.
Yeah. So now the street will be somewhere here, we cannot really see it. So maybe you can use this blue building, in the middle of this blue building is a good reference.
Okay.
Then you look to the front on the horizon. You can say
320, pad 2, 3, or 4, cleared land.
Pad 3 clear to land, helicopter 320.
so I just wanted to tell you, in case he doesn't speak to you, you can just say helicopter 320 in downwind. But now he already spoke to us.
Okay.
Nice, perfect 60 knots turn.
Oh,
But now you cannot see anything, so you have to guess.
clear.
Maybe you can also find a new reference point, maybe buildings here or these poles. Then you can just try to find pad 3. Maybe next time you know I have to go more left or more right.
Okay.
300 feet, 60 knots looks very good. Good job. Yeah, it's a little low.
Long Beach Tower up, 2-2,
Little
ready
pad?
for runway
yeah.
26 right to Kilo 1. Altitude 2 Long Beach Tower, proceed on tour like 26 right to Kilo 1.
Yeah, they're a little slow.
2-2.
So you can keep the airspeed for now. That's a pretty low approach, so let's extend a little bit then. Yeah, it feels a little different at night, huh?
Yeah.
Different reference points. And here we are, pad 3. Let's go all the way to the middle. The wind was reported at 8 knots, right?
Yeah.
Can you remember which direction?
300.
Yeah, so maybe you can.
Clear, like clear.
You can also, yeah, let's just use the trim strings now. Nice, perfect. Then set down.
Okay, now set down.
Very nice set down. Also good job setting down, slide on skids, wait a little, and then down. Okay, usually at night the wind is not that strong.
Yeah.
8 knots is still a lot for this time, so then we would just come to the tower, but today it's good decision. You can also see the windsock over there is also illuminated. So you see the red windsock? There is a light on it.
2-2, clear only 26 right.
A little hard to see. There is one more over there. On the takeoff, I'm gonna show you, okay?
Okay.
Negative, I did it first, so.
Okay, well, it's perfect pattern.
Sit you, Roger.
Yes, left close traffic.
Yes.
Warning lights out, tachometer is clean. 1, 2, 3 gauge opening. Either here is more than half, cabin temperature out of your lower. Now, pick up.
A little aft cyclic, stop the collective, just aft cyclic. Nice, now we are stable. Very good pickup.
Now, light clear. Clear.
So one big advantage at night is, if there is traffic, it's very easy to see. So you're gonna see the lights. So you see there is nobody on runway 30.
Nobody is.
Yeah.
Now, tower helicopter 3 to Sierra at pad 3, request left close traffic.
Sierra, pad 3, quick for takeoff.
Pad 3 clear for takeoff, helicopter 3 to Sierra. Left clear, right clear.
The green sign is also illuminated. It's a nice target.
Okay,
Whenever you're ready.
okay.
pedal, yeah.
Now 40 knots.
That's very nice takeoff. The windsogs are like this, you see? Red.
Ah, I see.
So pretty easy to see. So we can also later look for the other ones.
Okay.
60 knots, trim string center, good power.
Long Beach Tower,
Then you can enjoy the view.
Wow, perfect view.
Pretty nice.
30, Echo Romeo, Long Beach Tower, like 30, clear to land. Runway 30, 09, 50.
Right clear, left clear.
Nice, that's a beautiful turn, very good. 60 knots, perfect, still climbing, now 450, 70 knots.
Now right clear, left clear. Wow.
Yeah, make sure you lower the collective, and
Okay.
70 knots.
Number 32 Sierra, Pet 3, clear to land.
And 3 clear to land, helicopter 320.
Nice. So you don't really see the street with the trees, but we know we want to stay north of this taxiway, so this is perfect at the moment. You see the blue lights are the taxiway lights, so that's really nice.
Okay, now 1 minute out. Yep. Computer screen, 1, 2, 3 gauge green, and middle, fuel is more than half, comfort temperature is closing error.
Maybe just a little down with the collective, yes, we don't want to climb. That's very good,
Okay,
perfect,
now
very
go
precise.
speed.
Yeah, you could start to lower the collective a little later, maybe somewhere here next time, okay?
Okay. Now right clear, left clear.
Nice, good job
Now
raising
left
collective.
clear, right.
Make sure you don't undershoot. You see the light here?
Yeah.
So usually we should also have one more light. We have two different light beeps on the landing lights, but the other one is not very bright. But this is where this light is.
Yeah.
This is the angle for a steep approach.
Ah.
So you have to fly a little beyond that. Okay, let's extend. Don't land here. Don't have not the number. Raise collective forward sec. Then you set down. Okay.
Now right clear, left clear.
Let's this time turn to the tower. I think the wind is not that strong. It's pretty calm actually. Then you can set down.
And now set down.
Maybe a little left pedal, bring the nose to the tower. You see the tower?
Yeah.
Yeah. Stabilize. Nice. Job. Stabilize, and once you're stable, hold on. That was really nice. Set down. But this traffic pattern was really almost perfect. That was very good.
Yeah.
Just make sure in downwind, if you have a little climb, you get a little higher. So make sure just a tick lower the collective. Then when you had 350, you raised the collective. Really nice. You just raised a little too much, but then you realized it and you lowered again. So really good job. The only thing you could do better is, as soon as you see, oh, this is too short, extend a little. So you can do the extension a little earlier, right?
Ah, okay.
So, but now you know, maybe next time you on the shot 2 times now, so you can start to descend a little later to hit the number perfectly.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do another one.
So then 30 check. Warning lights out. Talk about speed 1, 123 gauge middle. Fuel is more than half cup temperature out of yellow arc. And now pick up.
Hey, Tower Southwest 1369 is I-130. 1369 left tower, like 30, Glen. Last 30, Southwest 1369.
Okay.
Romeo contact ground.
About 5 miles away, this guy.
Yeah.
So we think we get the clearance, so let's try.
Okay. Tower helicopter 3 to Sierra at pad 3 request left close traffic.
320, pad 3, clear for takeoff, hold west over like 30.
Clear for pad 3 clear for takeoff and hold west of the runway 30 helicopter 3 to Sierra.
Nice,
Left
perfect.
clear. And
So we always have to make sure. Let's just focus on the takeoff.
now 40 knots.
So when we do a very nice takeoff, by the way. When we do the radio call,
Yeah.
we have to make sure within 5 seconds we should start our takeoff. That's why we do the gauge check before. So if you feel like you need it in too long, you can also first do the turn if you want. You don't have to.
Yep.
And then the radio call. So this was still okay, but not longer than that. So about 5 seconds you should start moving.
Okay. Now right clear, left clear.
Don't get too slow. And you can keep 60. Yeah, good job, low and collective. Yeah, this guy is on final. I think we have to do one turn probably.
Okay.
So now the tower could also tell you, hey, 320, there is traffic on short final, runway 30, report inside. And then you would say, traffic inside, and then he tells you, pass behind the traffic, downwind approved, that's very clear to land. Sometimes he does that, sometimes not. But it's pretty common actually. Very nice hold. You can use the time and already do your gauge check, then you don't have to do it.
That's Klgb is clean. 123 gauge all green, empty middle. Fuel is more than half cup temperature is closing yellow.
Southwest 1369, turn right kilo, contact ground. Right kilo, contact ground, South 1369. Number 320, pad 3, clear to land.
Pad 3 clear to land, helicopter 3 to Sierra.
Nice. Very good job, forward cycle race collective, it was really nice. Your gauge check is already done, so you can fully focus on your landing. So you try to have a good downwind position. So here on the terminal building, you see this green light now, and then white, this is the airport beacon. So this is really nice to find airports. And the different color means different airports, right? So green and white is a civil land airport. Okay, let's wait with the descent, wait a second, let's wait.
Okay.
This is a good position. Now you start to descend first, then 60 knots. Just keep the 60, don't get too slow. Left clear.
Left clear, right clear.
Maybe a tick forward cycling, just the 5 knots more. But a little slow. Yeah. Keep descending, we are still pretty high.
Okay. Now right clear, left clear.
Nice, I think that's a good position for pad 3. What we're gonna see now. 360, nice. Little left pedal. No, actually it's okay with the wind. Because as you get closer, then you're gonna need a little left. You know, the angle looks really nice. Maybe get a little slower, we're a little fast. And raise collective a little. Raise, raise, raise. Raise. Keep the speed. I might have to raise a little more.
Okay.
Because then you're gonna hit it perfectly. But still a very nice approach. You never stop descending. Really nice descent rate.
Yep.
But still a little short.
Okay.
Good.
Now right clear. Clear.
Let's
Now
do another
set
set down. Nice set down. Okay. Pick up.
Okay.
And remember, you can do that two-step pickup, maybe 1 inch hover,
Yep.
and then when you're stable, you go up.
Okay.
Okay. Silence kids, let's look outside. Yeah. Nice, good left pressure on the cyclic. Nice, very good two-step. Really good that you're always very patient. You correct for it first and then you pick up. It's very safe.
Okay.
Okay, let's do another left close traffic.
Nobody is holding and coming.
Okay.
Now warning light. Warning lights out. Tachometer is 1, 2, 3 gauge open. Temperature fuel is more than half. Half temperature is out of yellow.
Lobby Tower, Sheriff 24, Sheriff ramp, north down departure call.
Wait a second.
Sheriff, see your numbers again, departure from the ramp, we will be at your own risk, and down improved. North down improved, and that's Sheriff 24. Sheriff 24, Long Beach Tower, Roger.
Tower helicopter 3 to Sierra at pad 3 request left cross traffic.
Number 32 Sierra, Pet 3, clear to pick up.
Pad 3 clear for takeoff, helicopter 3 to Sierra. Left clear, right clear.
Little left pedal. Keep the nose straight.
Now 40.
Yeah. So we only need the nose into the wind once we have about 50 feet. Before that, straight.
Okay.
So now the nose is perfect. But when you're lower to the ground, you want to have it straight there. Nice, good job on the power, 60 knots. Very nice takeoffs today. So all your takeoffs are really nice. Just a little pedal, it's just a small detail.
Okay. Now right clear, left clear. Right clear, left clear.
Make sure at 450 you already go to 70, so this was a little late now.
Okay.
Yes, or a little more. I still feel like a little heavy in the seat, so it means we're climbing, yeah. Now that feels better.
Okay, warning lights out, tachometer is green, 1, 2, 3 gauge green, Empress middle. Fuel is, box is half, main is more than half. Half temperature is closing yellow.
32 Sierra, Pet 3, clear land.
Pad 3 clear to land, helicopter 3 to Sierra.
You can show me another nice approach. Will you keep the 70 now? Yeah.
Left clear, right clear.
Nice, really nice little raise of the collective in for the turn. It's perfect.
Clear, right clear.
350.
Um,
So these white poles are good indications. 1, 2, 3. Maybe a little bit left of the third pole. I think it's pretty good for pet 3.
Tower Sheriff 24, clear now to the north. Sheriff 24, Roger.
Okay, get slower. Go all the way down to a normal hover height. Keep the forward, forward, forward.
Bobby Tower Sheriff 21,
Nice, then you can set down.
north 92, the sheriff's ramp at that company traffic inside.
now,
2 Long Beach Tower, Daily Bird, landing at the ramp will be at your own risk. Sheriff 21.
And set down. So what do you think about the approach?
um, lose airspeed.
031 Julian,
It was, so this time you tried to get a little higher, right? That you don't undershoot. It was a little on the very high side. You adjusted very good in the end, but it was almost a steep approach, right? So if you do, you can do a steep approach, that's fine, but then you have to keep an eye on the VSI.
Yeah.
So it was actually pretty nice. The VSI was not too much. So it was not, it was a very nice adjustment, but it was not a normal approach. So let's try it a little shallower. So
Okay.
the first ones were a little low, this one a little high, so let's try to be in the middle. Your correction to hit the spot was really nice. Just now we just need to find the perfect angle, okay?
Okay.
The rest of the pattern actually really nice again. Just make sure when you have 450 feet on the climb,
Yep.
you already go to 70. That maybe that's already in crosswind. Then you have to fly the rest of the crosswind with 70.
Yep.
And then with 70, you keep the collective up. Only when you have 500, then you lower. So at 450, 70 knots, and when you have 500 feet, lower collective.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do one more.
Okay, now burning lights out, tachometer is 1, 2, 3 gauge of middle. Box is half, main is more than half, carbon temperature out of yellow arc. Now pick up.
Perfect 1 inch, and then up. Good pickup.
Oh, yep. Temperature is coming.
Yeah, and this guy is pretty close, so we have to wait for that one. And hover a little back, maybe a little aft. Yeah, really nice patterns today. They're really precise. Some small details that we work on a little bit. That it's very perfect, but so far really nice. Also the timing of your turns is very nice.
Yep.
Now we already have a good indication. Maybe 1, 2, 3. The third pole is pretty much in front of pad 3, right? So you can use that as a reference. But you already hit the spot already pretty nice. Also the timing of the turn. Yeah. Wait for that guy. There is a. Oh, yeah. I think there is also southwest holding short.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can, if we hear that he gets a takeoff clearance, we have to wait. If not, we can do the call later. But we have to wait for that one until he's off the runway. So yeah, R22 has 2 lights.
Yep.
On landing lights, one this bright one and one a little higher.
31 Juliet, turn left or right Gulf.
The one is for a normal approach and the other one for a steep approach.
31 Juliet.
Okay. Yeah, he turns off. Okay, you can do the call.
Okay. Tower, helicopter 3 to Sierra, pad 3, request left close traffic.
Pad 3, clear to take off.
Pad 3, clear for takeoff, helicopter 3 to Sierra. Left clear, right clear.
Left pedal, just a little. Yes,
Delta
that's better.
3578, Long Beach Tower, runway 30, clear to take off. Runway 30, clear for takeoff, Southwest 3578.
Yeah, so he just got the takeoff clearance. So probably we have to hold. So when you hold, then you keep the 60, and at 450 you slowly start to lower the collective.
Okay.
Because when we also react or also level off only when we have 500, we always gonna overshoot, right?
Left clear, right clear.
Number 320, hold west to runway 30.
Hold west of the runway 30, helicopter 3 to Sierra.
Nice, that was perfect. Perfect level of 60 knots, 500, really good. Okay, then if you want, you can use the time.
Okay. Warning lights out, computer is clean, 1, 2, 3, gauge all clean. Tempest middle, oxy are, man is aboard the hub. Top temperature is closing L1.
That's a very nice hold, that's perfect, Logan. Also your position, you go all the way up here. That's excellent.
Okay. Wow.
Pretty nice, huh?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Aerostar 8031 and Juliet, we're off.
On the cross country, we can also go a little higher, then you see even more.
3585,
Wow.
Long Beach Tower, runway 30, clear to take off. Clear to take off, 30, Southwest 3585.
Okay, another one.
Contact SoCal departure. Departure Southwest 3578. 32 Sierra, correction, November 31 Juliet, contact ground 133.0.
Okay, this guy is taxiing on the runway. 560 knots, looks perfect. Look at this hold, that's perfect.
Oh.
Really nice.
Wow.
Okay, I think we got
32 Sierra, download approved, pad 3, clear to land.
Down in approved, pad 3 clear to land, helicopter 3 to Sierra.
chopper is collect. Just a little off.
Ah, okay.
Okay, check is already done, so we can fully focus on flying.
Southwest 2143 with you 30. Southwest 2143 Long Beach Tower, runway 30, clear to land. Clear to land 30, Southwest 2143.
This guy is pretty far away.
Southwest 3585, contact SoCal departure. Wishing you day, Southwest 3585.
We got a little too low, but it's not a lot, but a little.
Um, right clear, left clear.
Don't wait too long with the turn. So late. Forward cycling. Then 350, good
clear,
race.
right clear.
Good small corrections.
Lobby Tower, Central 1264 uniform, Bravo 227.
Um,
1264 uniform, Long Beach Tower, straight in, runway 26 left. Straight in, runway 26 left, 64 uniform.
It's a little high. Get slower. Yeah, it's probably gonna overshoot a little bit. That's okay, just focus on a nice angle. Raise collective, raise. And keep the forward, We don't wanna stop. And a little lower. Nice, so this angle was really nice. We just started a little bit, maybe 2 seconds too late. So we just overshot a little bit. But remember, it's more important to keep the forward airspeed. You cannot just stop and go down, right?
okay.
But that was a really nice angle this time.
Alright,
Yeah.
clear.
Let's hover back to the middle, because there is a guy in final anyways. Bit more left pedal. I feel like on hover taxis on normal takeoff you always have a little too much right pedal. So really make sure the nose is straight.
Okay. Clear, right clear.
Nice. And set down.
And now set up.
Nice. Yes. A really nice pattern again.
Yeah.
Your adjustments and the collective are very nice. In base, you approached 350 and you raised a little bit, that was excellent. So you really ended up with 300 feet, 60 knots on final, exactly what we are looking for. Just make sure in final when you have 300, you don't climb. We think we climbed just a little, maybe that's why we overshot. But then we can approach maybe a little earlier. But just maybe 1 or 2 seconds, because that's why we overshot.
Okay.
Or maybe also we overshot. I think the timing was not too bad, but we were a little fast, so you can reduce the airspeed. I know it's a little hard to find the fast walking speed because it's dark and you don't see the pattern good, but we were a little fast. Yeah, and then let's pick up.
Okay. Now pick up.
Southwest 2143, turn right to Kilo if unable, turn right onto runway 26 right. Okay, we'll take right on the 26 right, Southwest 2143.
Nice. And yes, very nice 2-step.
Kilo 3, cut the ground. Kilo 3 over ground, 2143.
너네 실제로 노바이 커밍 앤 홀딩.
Okay.
오케이. 타워 헬리콥터 3 to Sierra at pad 3 request left clear traffic.
320 Sierra, pad 3, clear to take off.
Pad 3 clear for takeoff, helicopter 3 to Sierra. Left clear, right clear. And now takeoff.
Yeah, a little more left pedal. keep the nose like that, that's nice. Yes, that's very nice nose. That's, yes, that was a beautiful takeoff. And now the nose into the wind, perfect. The wind is a little more from the north now, but not very strong.
자, 6번형으로 파이널 공합을 안내.
Right
For
here.
uniform runway 26 left, clear to land. Clear to land, clear to land.
Right clear, left clear.
Nice, very nice.
2 Sierra, pad 3, clear to land.
Pad 3 clear to land, helicopter 3 to settle.
Perfect timing with 70 knots, 500, that was excellent. Then a nice 70 knots turn.
Rolling right out. computer screen, 1, 2, 3 gauge all green, ambient speeder, oxy is hot, main is board hot, cap temperature is close.
Make sure you don't climb, just lower a little bit, yes. Maybe go down just a little bit. Yeah. Okay, you can start then. Maybe this time you can try to turn base a little bit earlier than on the last one.
Okay.
Maybe already now.
Right clear, left clear.
Nice, that's a
Towers
perfect.
of 5513 Lima, ILS 30, full stop. Number 5513 Lima, Long Beach Tower,
Yeah,
930,
right,
clear to land. ILS 30, clear to land, 13 Lima. Number 64 uniform, contact ground. Senor.
Make sure you don't raise the collective too early in base, only when you have 350. We only have it now, right? So you raised a little early. That's why we are now a little high, so make sure you descend now. Get slower. And descend a little more, lower collective. Yes. And lower. Then once you get close to the ground, about now you turn the nose straight, so a little left pedal. That angle looks really good now. So now try to end up at the middle of the pad. Yeah, raise a little, we get the little vibrations. And keep to forward. Left pedal. Nice. That was a beautiful angle and exactly on the spot.
Okay.
Really nice pattern. Just make sure on base you don't raise the collective too early.
Yeah.
Because we were on final, we had then instead of 350, you had still 350. So you think you raise the collective at about 400, but wait until you have 350 and only then raise a little bit. Okay? Okay, then let's do a max performance takeoff.
Okay, now settle. Major circuit.